Hi everyone, so this is a behind the scenes video of the airliner meeting 2026. In this video we're gonna show you how we ship these planes from the US to Germany for this event, and the packaging and all this stuff and the shipping, and also the inspection, which is the most important thing in here. These models must be certified to fly in public events. So we shipped these models from Atlanta to Germany in these wooden crates. We booked 2 containers and we shipped them by the sea. The team flew in from Atlanta and arrived here on Monday. We spent the first day unpacking the planes and assembling some parts of them. On the next day, we fully assembled the planes during the inspection because the inspector wants to see the sections of these planes before they are fully assembled. The certification we do in here is basically valid for 3 days because we are simply guests in here, and these models will be flown back straight to Atlanta after the event, so the inspection is actually quick. They will inspect every connection, every screw, every control horn and all the control surfaces. Then they check the weight. Of course, these models must not exceed the 150 kilograms. And then we have to do a demonstration flight where we fly each model in front of the inspector so they can make sure that these models are safe to fly on public events. I thought that I will be only flying the Global and the BC, but it turned out that I will also have to fly the C-17 again because, as I mentioned, the certification we did 2 years ago for the C-17 was only valid for 3 days, and I had no clue. I thought it was like a lifetime certification. But anyways, I learned that on that day, and so I had to fly all 3 models. And so I'll leave you now with this footage where you'll see some of those test flights that I did for the inspection. And please don't judge those landings because, first of all, this runway is very bumpy, and of course I was very nervous, flying such massive models, and add on top of it inspectors are watching me, and so it was a bit stressful. But thankfully these models were built tough and everything worked really well. This video is sponsored by PCBWay. PCBWay offers the best custom PCB prototyping service. They also offer CNC machining, sheet metal fabrication, injection molding, and 3D printing. So if you're working on a project and you don't have the machinery to create these parts, they can be your one-stop service supplier. We mainly use their 3D printing and CNC machining services, especially when we need large parts for our large models. Check them out at pcbway.com.
Quick update, Remy?
Huh?
Quick update?
Quick update. So we thought that we don't have to re-inspect this, but he has to do an inspection called Nachprüfung. Means he needs to check everything again.
How about the other 2?
Other 2 are good.
Cool.
Weight, we're underweight, everything works fine. And he will just do the Nachprüfung. And then we're gonna fly the C-17 as well. So, it's gonna be fine.
Got it from here?
Yeah, I should taxi it maybe, huh? I can taxi it. You're all...
now.
3 minutes.
I'm putting it in the air, yeah?
Good job, Remy.
It's a bit too far. I need to go farther.
Good job,
I have
bro.
to see how high from the ground.
Yeah.
Gyro good?
push. Let me see the brakes. Leave it, buddy.
No. This use so much more power. Gear switch, show me. You remember now? Yep. Is the hatch locked? Yes. All right.
Down.
Coming for landing. She's just floating. She is floating. Doesn't want to land. Lovely.
Nice job, buddy.
Thanks.
Now I don't have to push it back.
She is floating. Thanks, guys.
Ninety-four, 90.
88. 82.
85, 87.
That was
Oh
a
my
hump in the
God.
ground.
Nope.
That was a hump in the ground. He landed it at 65.
That was a good speed on landing.
Yeah, right on the
Speed you
timer.
measured in knots or in kilometers?
Miles.
Miles.
Miles, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The fastest we got was
This-
130 miles per hour.
This one swept wings. It just goes.
130 miles an hour.
Go.
Beautiful landing. Beautiful landing.
Yeah.
Beautiful flight. Plenty of power.
Good.
The landing gear took that well.
Yeah, no. I mean, the last.
Also obstacle is the last moment, eh?
Yeah. You see that?
The thing is, the size of it is very. I was
I
like,
thought you were over the runway.
Yeah, I was off the runway.
It didn't look like it.
And the crosswind, I was coming at an
Yeah,
angle.
I saw that.
Crosswind.
Dude, you handled that beautifully right
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
last second.
Yeah,
you
rudder
got 10
for-
feet off the ground. That
Rudder
was
input
beautiful.
was fantastic. But the size of it,
It's massive.
I thought, okay, I'm closer than what I think I was. Awesome. Yeah. Brakes handled it. Thank you. All right, we're done. All planes are certified. This one for the second time, and everything went well. My landing on the PC and the C-17 were not so good. The BC, because she's super light, I came in a bit too hot, so it was just floating forever. But landed safely. C-17, I landed way far from me, like way far. I'm used to landing just in front of me, but I landed so far I should have walked deeper into the runway. But yeah, with a bit, the touchdown was a bit hard. But yeah, this is how we certify those planes and how we do those inspection, and just we fly them in front of the inspectors. It was fun for everybody. For me, it was nerve-wracking, but fun. Anyways, bye.